So I just wanted to take a few moments to discuss how to construct a pie graph for Connect Math. So first of all, which one is the pie chart? Well, I'm going to scroll down, and that's going to be B. So go ahead and select B, and then I can click Next, and hopefully I got it correct. Apparently I did. Now we actually need to construct a pie graph, okay? So what we need to do is we need to come back up to the very top and look at the frequency for each one of these: congestive heart failure, coronary atherosclerosis, heart attack, infant birth, and pneumonia. So in order to get the number of degrees for each one of these, we're going to take the frequency, the 980, and divide it by the entire frequency. This is similar to relative frequency. So our total here is 7,696 if we add all of these up. So I'm going to take 980 divided by 7,696, and then I'm going to multiply that by 360 because there's 360 degrees in a circle. Always round to the nearest whole number. And so I'm actually going to bring over my Excel spreadsheet, because if you notice, you can download the data. And so bring over an Excel spreadsheet. It has the frequency here for each one. I have added these, the sum of these cells, and that's 7,696. And then I took my 980 divided by the 7,696 and multiplied it by the 360. And I got 46 degrees for congestive heart failure. So if I come down to the bottom of my pie chart, I'm going to select congestive heart failure, and congestive heart failure was at 46 degrees. So I'm going to start on the very center, as close to the center as I can get, and then go out to, well, let me reset. Okay, so if I click in the center and release, and then go out 10, 20, 30, 40, about here is 46. Okay? If I look back at my Excel, coronary atherosclerosis is 67 degrees. Well, I can't start back at 0 and go 67 because that overlaps this piece of pie. What I have to do is I have to look at 46 degrees plus that 67. So that's what these numbers over here are. My first one started at 0 and went to 46. Then I'm going to take 46 and I'm going to add 67 to it, and I get 113. So 113 is where I need to put my coronary atherosclerosis line. So I'm going to come here, click on the center, again as close to the center as I can get, and then come out to 113. So here's 90, 100, 110, so 113's about there. Okay? Go back, and heart attacks are 34%, or 34 degrees. So I'm going to start at my 113 and add 34, and I'm going to get 147. So I start here and go to the center, and then I'm going to start at my 113 and I'm going to go to 147. So here's 120, 130, 147. Okay? Do the same thing for infant birth. I'm going to start at my 147 and go an additional 161 degrees. So that's going to end at 308 degrees. So infant birth, start on birth. Again, that's going to go 161 degrees, so around to 308. So here's 270, 280, 290, 300, so about 308. And then pneumonia is going to be 52 degrees. So if we add that to our 308, it's actually going to be end up here on the 0 line. Okay. This way you have this slice is for congestive heart failure, this slice is for the coronary atherosclerosis, heart attacks, infant birth, and pneumonia. And yes, it did count it correct. So get as close to those as you can. Again, you don't start at 0 every time. You have to go to that last line and add on to it. Okay? Let me know if you continue to have questions.